9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, good morning. For some of you guys that follow the channel, we bought this truck. In another week or two, it'll be 1 year. All right, it's the Chevy 4500, and it is actually, it's a cab over. It's actually the Isuzu, because if you look inside the plates in the truck, the ID plates, Isuzu makes this. I've had the Isuzus in the past. I've showed you that before, my old trucks. I always had the diesel, the 5.2 diesel and the Isuzu. I went and bought the V8 because the diesels weren't available. I bought this at the end of the this was built right at the end of the pandemic. I got a super deal on this truck. It's got a dump bed. I'll put a link to the video of when I got it, comparing it to the old Isuzu. So this has got the 6.6 gas motor, not the 6.0, the 6.6. Have I had any problems in 1 year with this truck? Nothing. No problems whatsoever. Starts up every day. So I'm changing the oil. It's a tilt cab. This is the easiest truck to change oil in. It takes 5W30, it takes 8 quarts of oil. The only little discrepancy I had was when I did my first oil change, had no codes on the oil filter. When you go to a parts store, they were like, well, it could be this filter or this filter. The 6.6s, they use different size filters because of that motor went into Silverados too. So there's different frame clearances, have to be short or tall. So I just actually called the dealership. They gave me the right code. I went there and got it. And so you'll need to check that with your own. I'm not going to tell you which one's the right or wrong. You do your due diligence, which filter it is, short or tall. But this truck is so easy to do. Take off the cap. Then all you need to change your oil is a ratchet, 15mm socket wrench, some gloves, because I'm a wussy. I don't like to get dirty hands anymore. And it uses 5W30. Now you can ask me what kind of oil I run in this. And I've run it all my machines. I buy the oil from Walmart, the Super Tech. I buy full synthetic. There's a little secret behind this oil. There's only 2 companies Walmart specs it out to. The one, and you can tell, I'm not going to tell you the whole story behind it except for this. There's 2 companies that make it, and how you can identify who's making it for Walmart, just do your Google search, is the size of this cap. All right? This is made by Mobil. It's Mobil 1. So it's Mobil 1 synthetic oil. So I run Super Tech in all my trucks and cars. I run Super Tech, the diesel version, in all my machinery. I've never had a problem. It's great oil. It's Mobil 1, okay? So, some of you guys can argue, say use Royal Purple, use AMSOIL. The main thing is you change your oil. So this truck is so easy to change oil in. You tilt your cab up, make sure you don't have stuff in the cab that's going to fall. It tilts up by these levers up here. I'm not even going to show you that because that's, if you can't figure that out, you don't need to be changing your oil. And then down here, there's your filter. All right, your drain plug's right underneath it. You make an old man climb down here. So there's your filter. There's your drain plug right there. Boom. I use a flat deal from Walmart. Slide it under here, catches everything, then I drain it, put it back into the empty containers, take it back to the parts store, get rid of it. All right, so there you go. It's not complicated, super easy. Don't take your truck anywhere to have this done. Please go back to the old days. You know, the old days, hold on a minute. Talk about the old days. You know what your dads used to do on Saturday mornings, besides mow the lawn? They used to go to the car, wash the car, change the oil. Everybody changed their own oil. Back then it was you changed your oil at 3,000 miles. That's because oil contained a bunch of paraffin wax. Don't ask me how I know, but I know, okay? Used to be a hazmat captain. Anyway, and that's the deal. Oils were different then. The oils now are, synthetics or synthetic blends. I mean, everything, quality has gone up in the petroleum industry like you just don't understand. The tolerances in engines now to very high tolerances. That's why you see the oils going to like, you're like, what the uses 0 dash what? Even diesels now, there's 540 instead of 1540. A lot of them now are 540. Oils have come a long way, and machining's come a long way in engines. So let's go back to the world of being men and doing simple things, saving yourself money. This oil change, let's see if, I don't even know what the filter is. I'll buy them by a bunch of them. Let's say the filter's $10. Let's just say your price. $10 for a filter, 2020, $40, $50 I change this oil, or less. I do it for less, okay, because I tend to shop and Mr. Bargain Bob. I buy good stuff, but I never pay retail for anything. Anyway, that's just me. So if I was to take this truck in, have the oil changed, and then they're going to say, oh, you need to have the filter or this, that, air filter. They always find something. I'll leave out of there with probably a $100 bill out of my rear end. What's it going to take me? 30 minutes this morning. It's cool out. I'll take care of it, knock it out. By the time I get the oil changed, take a shower, my wife is still sleeping. I get up. We'll start our Sunday off. We'll go out to eat for lunch, go to a movie, have ice cream afterwards, and it was an easy day. What did it take? Like the days that fathers used to do. Men used to wash their cars, mow their lawn, do their yard work, be done early Saturday morning, and then they would put on their barbecue grill, the bib, flip, watch sports, talk sports, family came over. That's what people did in the simple days, okay? And things were nice. People interacted. They played cards, dominoes, all kinds of stuff. Family's family. Enjoy your kids, So remember, little young guy, maybe the old days weren't so bad, okay? And now it could be even better because you could barbecue, save money, watch the sports at home, invite people over. They bring over something to eat, okay? God bless you. This is just a short one on how this truck's been. This truck's been fantastic. Easy to drive. My son, who's 25, drives this like a go-kart. He loves it. We can make U-turns with the trailer on it in the middle of neighborhoods. I highly recommend these trucks, okay? I can't tell you about the new diesels because I don't have one. I have the gas, and I'm very happy. Now, it does consume gas. I only get about 11 miles to a gallon. But that's all right. I mean, this is a 4500 truck, right? Now, I will tell you one thing about these trucks. This is not a highway truck. I mean, it will go on the highway now. The gas motor, I go 80, whatever, if I wanted to. But this is not a long distance truck with this cab over. Your seats can't recline, so, you're going for a little bumpy ride, all right? It's not like driving a Silverado or anything like that, but I could pull anything that I need to. And after 150 miles, I would want to stop and, shake my legs out or whatever, but, I don't do that. This is all we do, everything that's pretty damn close. We might do 100 miles a day, but it's all stop. Anyway, enough with that. God bless you guys.